Welcome back, dear viewers, to Whatever You Need, the place where we dive far beneath the surface of celebrity headlines and bring you the emotional undercurrents that most news outlets rush past. Before we begin unraveling today's extraordinary story, remember to subscribe, tap the like button, and join our membership program if you want to support the channel at a deeper level. What we're about to explore is not just gossip. It's a collision of hearts, history, and unspoken truths that erupted in the heart of Milan this week. The atmosphere of the press hall had been meticulously prepared for what should have been a standard promotional event, a day meant to highlight Italian actress Sara Bluma's newest cinematic venture. Cameras were raised, journalists were poised, and the hum of anticipation hovered just above the spotlights. Yet no one, not even those closest to the production team, foresaw that the event would dissolve into an emotional revelation so raw that it left the room stunned into silence. With eyes veiled in a sheen of unshed tears and a voice trembling as though she were trying to steady a breaking world, Sara let fall a sentence that would ricochet across Europe within minutes. "Welcome to this war I lost. Yes, I lost. Against Demet." That single confession, aching and unguarded, caught the audience unprepared. For weeks, speculation had simmered regarding the tension between Sara and Turkish star Yaman, but few imagined that the situation had twisted itself into such an intense knot of heartbreak and unresolved affection. And yet, behind the scenes, whispers had already begun to seep into the entertainment world. Whispers of Demet Özdemir's sudden visit to Rome, the mysterious meeting at a discreet hotel on Via Veneto, and the subtle reshaping of Can's emotional state in the aftermath. Midway into today's report, let me remind you, your support keeps Whatever You Need alive. If you enjoy these deep analyses, don't forget to press subscribe, leave a comment, and tap that join button. Your engagement doesn't just help the channel grow. It empowers us to continue delivering stories with the richness and detail you deserve. When fans began combing through social media traces, they noticed something alarming. Sara, who had once shared affectionate snapshots with Can, smiles lit by Mediterranean sunsets, candid moments brimming with closeness, had gradually withdrawn from digital visibility. Posts disappeared. Captions lost their warmth. Silence grew where laughter had once echoed. During the now viral interview, Sara confirmed what followers had sensed. "I can't keep pretending everything is fine when he's no longer with me, even while standing beside me." The words landed with the weight of a confession forged through nights of denial and painful clarity. Those close to the couple had already sensed that something fundamental was shifting. Rumors say tensions escalated significantly when Can was overheard listening to music from his past series with Demet. Melodies tied to memories he might have believed were buried. When a journalist later asked Sara whether she thought Demet still held a permanent place in Can's heart, the actress exhaled deeply before answering, "Some loves don't disappear. They simply change their shape." That statement, according to many insiders, hit Sara harder than any blunt admission ever could. Her follow-up words were devastating enough to still echo across Italian talk shows. "He looked at me and told me he cared. But the part of him that mattered most was somewhere I couldn't follow." By this point, Italian media was calling the entire ordeal the most painful confession of the year, and the coverage spread like wildfire. Commentators debated whether Sara's emotional candor was an act of strength or an inevitable collapse under the pressure of competing with a story too legendary to defeat. Fans were sharply divided. Some praised her vulnerability, while others insisted that Can and Demet's bond was a force destined to reawaken. As for Demet herself, silence became her shield. She issued no statement, but reports from individuals linked to her team suggested that she was fully aware of the chaos erupting in Milan. A rumor, still unconfirmed, yet explosive, circulated that Can contacted her shortly after Sara's public heartbreak. The words allegedly exchanged between them added fuel to an already blazing narrative. "I don't know if I'm ready to talk," Demet supposedly said. "But thank you for reaching out." Journalists immediately began theorizing about a potential reunion, a recrossing of paths that once set millions of fans dreaming. Some outlets even claimed Can postponed scheduled commitments to travel to Istanbul, stirring fresh speculation about whether he sought closure or something far more daring. Let me pause for just a moment, dear viewers. If you're captivated by this unfolding emotional labyrinth, please show your support by subscribing to Whatever You Need and engaging with this video. Your comments, likes, and membership contributions strengthen the community we're building here together. Meanwhile, paparazzi cameras in Italy, Spain, and Turkey remained hyper-focused on every step Ken took. After Sara's explosive confession, the tension in the air felt sharp enough to cut. His movements were analyzed in real time, from the way he adjusted his sunglasses to the rhythm of his stride. When reporters finally caught him at Milan airport, he offered only a cryptic sentence, one that blasted open 1,000 theories. Sometimes moving forward means returning to where it all began. Returning to what, or to whom? The public didn't need long to guess. Demet, maintaining her veil of silence, posted a photo of a withered flower paired with the caption, "Some wounds bloom in silence." Fans instantly flooded the internet with interpretations. The idea that she was hinting at unresolved emotions became a widely accepted narrative within hours. Adding to the tension, unverified reports claimed that Demet was seen on a video call with Ken from a Madrid restaurant terrace. A witness claimed she was smiling through misty eyes, as though carrying an emotion she no longer wished to conceal. Was it farewell? Was it forgiveness? Or the first spark of something reborn? Online communities erupted. The hashtag Team Demet surged globally, while hashtag Fuerza Sara became a rallying cry for those devastated by Sara's heartbreak. Ken's own supporters found themselves caught in the storm's center, uncertain, hopeful, confused. Many demanded clarity from the actor. You owe your fans honesty. You can't let two women, and millions of people who admire you, live in confusion. Across entertainment programs, Sara's interview was replayed endlessly. Panelists dissected every pause in her voice, every flicker of emotion across her face. And amid the noise, one quote resounded louder than the rest: "I'm not ashamed of having loved. It hurts, but I will heal." She stood up from her interview with quiet dignity, her posture straight, her expression bruised but resolute. That moment etched itself into collective memory. Now the world waits for Yaman's next move, an invisible countdown ticking beneath every headline. Will he return to Istanbul in search of Demet? Will he attempt to mend what remains with Sara? Or will he step away from both women to regain emotional clarity? Each possibility holds the potential for a new chapter, one more intense than the last. As this story ripens, dear viewers, remember that you are part of this journey with us. Tell us what you think. Do you believe Ken and Demet are destined to find their way back to each other? Do you feel Sara deserves closure, or a second chance? And which celebrity moment should we cover next on Whatever You Need? Thank you for staying with us until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and join our channel to support the continued creation of detailed narrative content like this. Until the next emotional storm breaks across the world of Turkish celebrities, stay curious, and stay with Whatever You Need.